tons of different loops and then send it all in to record individual samples or group samples or whatever. So yeah, I kind of use that for this, sometimes for dubstep bass and whatnot. So anyway, let's go back over to here. You can kind of see, looking in at my drum kit, you know, it's really, it's full. If you look in here, it's totally full. So I mean, I didn't really set the volumes or anything, but you know, they're in there, especially for production. That's nice, just to drag in a kit that you want. You know, I can just go over to here and drag in a whole new kit and put it in there and have some nice sample or, you know, racks made out for them. Alright, and then so last would be my synth. Basically what's going on with the synth is I got 2 of them set up, mapped out with lots of nice sounds that I, you know, played around with and made and I saved. So basically what I do is I have within my synth rack, I have a device chain, and I have 13 of these. I'm using Zebra right now. And then in map mode, what I did was, because you can't really change the banks, what I did was I mapped them all to a knob here, to one of the knobs on my synth within the map mode, and then I changed the MIDI min and max to like 1 to 2, 3 to 4, 5 to 6, so I can switch between all the different synths that I like, you know, just by turning one knob up on my synth. So right now I have like 13 of them or something like that. And yeah, it just makes it easier to be able to switch between a bunch of synthesizers within a chain, you know. So anyway, I have that. I have on there, I have an arpeggiator. I have this chord and scale effect, which I love, but they're not mapped out because it's more of like a, you know, mouse thing, getting it just right. And some beat repeats, some delays, some choruses, a reverb, filters. Again, all the tools that you need for sample making. Not so much effects, really, to any extent. If I really wanted to do effects, like I said, map back out the UC33E and then do it that way. So anyway, up at my synth here, we got some nice bell that I have made. Just a nice little synth sound. If you see all the colors on the keys, these are actually different scales that I like green being, what is it, pentatonic, and then pink is Cantonese, and Oriental's blue, and I forget. I put a bunch of good scales that I really like, so when I'm jamming, trying to get better at my actual music skills instead of just being a zombie sequencer. Anyway, I got this sound, I got a nice, you know, some reverbs for it, a nice little delays that I like, changing the speed, another delay, I like lots of delays, a little chorus, change the rate up here, filters, an arpeggiator with a you know, distance on it too. So anyway, yeah, that's kind of nice. I also have a beat repeat on it, which is kind of whenever you start to get really fucking crazy when you're making music. So anyway, what these do over here then is these are loop functions for each of the synths. Like I said, I have 2 synths down there, so all I gotta do is change the scene and my other synth is up. I got 1 and 2 here. Basically these are loops. So I'm on synth number 2 right now, and if I wanted to loop this, I have my MIDI loops up here, which are, there's 4 of them, so if I fuck up, I have 4 different chances at making it right. I have record quantization on it, like 1/16. So sometimes it's good to record something in MIDI so that your computer actually quantizes it, and then make an audio loop out of it. So then this is connected to another audio loop. So once this is finished, it'll automatically go into an audio loop, and then that's the audio loop stop. So in case I want it to stop, so I don't hear it anymore. That's nice for making samples real quick, and you can make 4 of them right there. This is master off, this is my arpeggiator, this is another loop feature, and some other bullshit. So anyway, yeah, so I can basically do whatever I want with synthesis at this point to make sounds. So by putting it all together, I can be looping all of these things together, you know, just jumping between different banks and whatnot. Also, I could even jump back into my session view and put some samples in, but when I make this, again, this is just my synthesis set, so no samples. Like, I'm trying to make them all here. Yeah, and it's nice because I can just go into my elements section too, so if I'm making something and I'm like, shit, I need just a kick, I need something there. I got my elements section right here on the VCM which gives me, I got kicks, I got snares, I got tons of them. You know, I got what is that? A quarter note hi-hat and then 16th note hi-hats. So I can just put those in and make a beat out of nothing. You know, if I need something to jam on while I'm trying to make these samples. It's kind of nice. And then I put frequency shifters above them so you can just switch the frequency exactly how you're looking for. With, let's say, the snare isn't sounding just right. You want to, get that frequency up on it or something like that. And you can also change the pitch of the whole sample here, which is such an important. I'll explain it in my improv set, but I used MIDI map to make this only go 6 and 6 semitones, so I can tune the drum. I can actually tune my drums just right, I use that in my improv and when I'm making music. It's really important how to get this to sound right. 7 and 8 on the tracks here, and that's about it. So I can just be rocking away, making all kinds of fucking noise if I wanted to. And fucking make, crazy ass sounding shit. So that's basically my digital synthesis set. I hope you learned something from it or didn't get anything from it. But either way, that's it. Thanks a lot for watching.